Shalom. Giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect out there pushing this truth in all sincerity, with all diligence. It's your brother Tabaya Yakonah coming at you with a quick lesson. And Lord willing, it'll be edifying. Just all through the spirit, coming back, dealing with family members, relatives, Hey, I'll grab this real quick because we got to deal with it. These people are the further and further along we go into these times, the more these people, meaning Jake, family members, and the like, the more they get, things get a little sensitive. So, Luke 14:26, if any man come to me, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. When you go into that word hate, we'll look it up real quick. Blue letter. When you go into the word hate, it means a strong dislike. Okay? It doesn't mean I hate you. It means a strong dislike. We'll go into it. This is hate. And it is Missio or Miseo, okay, and it's to hate, pursue with hatred, detest, to be hated, defeated, and the blue letter. Okay, here we go. It says to love less. All right. And so it doesn't mean to, fuck you, It means just to love less, man. Meaning prioritizing, man. You got to prioritize this thing, man. This is how serious this truth is of ours, man. Okay? You have to love less, man. The priority is Yahweh Shai, the elect, Yahweh, not in that order either. It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the elect, okay? That's the priority, man. Above all things, man. Even your mother and your father and your sister and brother and children and even yourself, man. This is the sacrifice that we're making, okay? So I say that just to say, getting around family members, man. And sometimes you go long periods without seeing them, man. I'm speaking to myself, and sometimes you go long periods, and hey, man, you still got an affection towards your family, and you want to see them, see what's going on. But you got to know when to leave. And I have that kind of I'm guilty of that whole lingering spirit. Don't want the party to end, especially those brothers out there that don't have, a woman or, a dog to go home back to, or, anything like that. You can get a little bit, you can get a little clingy in certain situations. You don't really have anything to go back home to. Of course, you got the word, but your schedule is kind of like different than others, man. You don't have to go home and let the dog out, or the woman, she needs to see you and all of that. So it's a little different, you know. Um, so you get into these circumstances where you might linger a little long, and things might go a little awry. And this has happened a few times to me, man. And I'm trying to work on that, just to share. But let me see if I can find a scripture, if the Spirit, Lord willing, the Spirit brings a scripture up. So let's just look up the word linger. Okay, this is the word linger. And it's this is the Merriam-Webster dictionary: to be slow in parting or in quitting something. Okay, to remain existent, although often waning in strength, importance, or influence. So it's that keeping the party going, spirit type thing. I don't want the party to end. And what was brought to mind as I was reading that was, the Spirit being like the wind. Okay. When we move, the wind it's not stagnant. It doesn't stick. Sometimes. I raise my hand, guilty of that. I have that sticky quality. I like to kind of stick around longer than sometimes needed. But trying to get it. Bear with me for a second. John 3:8, the wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but canst not tell whence it cometh, and whither it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the Spirit, man. So you kind of want to have the quality of the wind. You want to have that kind of a mysterious type of aspect to you when dealing with the world, man. Man can't really tell where you're going, when you're gonna, when you're gonna just pick up and leave, or you gotta move like the Spirit, man, like the wind. Sometimes the wind is slow, doesn't mean you gotta be all fast. Sometimes the wind is slow, and sometimes it's fast, So yeah, being careful. And these women, man, I hate to get in on the woman, man, but I'll pull this scripture real quick. because you don't want to get into no no pissing match with a woman, man. Okay, and why is that? Job 39:17. Okay, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. Okay, you got to understand that, man. The Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted. And you know what? We read this in, I think a brother brought this up in the BBE. And I'm going to pull it real quick. Job 39:17. All right. Hey, man, don't get trapped up in these. There's another scripture that just came up. A woman's heart is traps and snares. See if I can remember to get that after I read this one. This is Job 39:17 in the BBE. For the Most High has taken wisdom from her mind and given her no measure of knowledge. You see that? Let me read up one. Job 39:16. She is cruel to her young ones. Do we not see that all the live long day? These women don't want to be mothers, man. They want to be bitches out in the street, man. All right? They want to be sluts, and they want to live their best life, and they want to have multiple men, and they don't give a fuck about the family, man. Okay? The family or the family man. The man that's trying to hold the family together, man. They look at other women, man. They're not living for their man. They're living for other women, for the most part, man. It reads, as if they were not hers. That's right, man. The woman, I'm going to the club, grandma going to the club, man. Her work is to no purpose. She has no fear. And that's spot on, man. The things that this Israelite woman does, and it's all of them. It's not just Judah. It's the northern kingdom too. It's not just the southern kingdom. It's the northern kingdom too. She has no purpose, man. The shit that she does doesn't amount to anything, man. Because why? Because she's supposed to be taking care of the house, man. That's a job in itself, man. That's probably one of the biggest jobs, man, besides, being a man of the Lord, man, worshiping the Lord. Taking care of the home, man. If you got children, that's a big, big thing, man. But nobody's at the house anymore, man. Everybody's working. And that shows, cruelty to your young ones, man, because you're not really pouring into them. The woman's not teaching them as she's supposed to be. They're teaching them their damn selves, man, and watching, abomination all over television, man. So I just had that real quick, on my spirit. Be careful getting up with family members, especially if it's been a while. And you want the party to not stop. You want to hang around and just hash things out like the old times. Hey, we're in this thing, man. We're a different man. We're different now. And so that means, hey, we got to keep that discipline, man. So that's all I have to say. Through the Spirit, Lord willing, this was edifying to an elect member. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise once again to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakwadash, the honors, apostles, and elders, a great millstone, teach me well. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.